Buenos dias and welcome. 2K Sports presents Cinco de Mayo NBA basketball. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. And checking out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Goose, Shorty out there with ABC. Then it's the Magician, and it's Humphries in at the shooting guard position. And for Memphis, they've got White. ABC is out there with AI. Then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's the Wizard in center. So Memphis will get the first possession. Here's Ilgauskas. Oh, good with the triple. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Honeycutt can't get that one to go in. Chris, it doesn't matter if they're two of the best teams in the league or the two worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Here's ABC following the score by Memphis. From downtown, Honeycutt can't get that one to go in. The Wizard passes to Wright. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Harrington. Got him with the pump fake. Shabby move right there.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And Honeycutt kicks to Harrington. Pass to Honeycutt. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so here's Memphis.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They kept chucking from distance, and ultimately it was their undoing. A disappointing result.
That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Here's Gadsden. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Wizards got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that. And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the middle, here's Renfro, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The Wizard passes to Ilgauskas. Right outside, inside, got a piece of it. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Renfro, here's Honeycutt. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
This quarter has been hit or missed for him. Mostly miss.
The feed to Ilgauskas. And there it is for him.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
New Orleans trails by 3. Here's Harrington. And it's White sending it back. From deep three-point range, that shot off, and New Orleans will come the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. The starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Humphries, and it's all evened up.
Oh, he just caught the defense nothing. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
There's Vanderbilt. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against. It's blocked. And Humphries has it in the corner. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Humphries has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And here is Ilgauskas. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee. And they pick up 2.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. Memphis trailing here. Here's Vanderbilt. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Gibson. Here's Ilgauskas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The playoffs are right around the corner, Greg. You think any of these teams change their approach for playoff contenders?
Kev, you know, goal number 1 is health. I mean, outside of that, you're looking at seeding. You're trying to fine-tune, but you want to just get it dialed in and get ready for what's about to be a marathon run, you hope, in the postseason.
Find that fine-tune. Now, here's Ilgauskas. 6 points for him. The shot from 20 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Ilgauskas has got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Captain Clutch. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Sinks the triple. Here's Honeycutt. Pass to the Magician. This is to Humphries. And it's good. 2 points. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now, here's Ilgauskas. 8 points for him. Harrington with the rebound. Here's Honeycutt. Knocks down the 3 ball. Honeycutt's got a couple of threes now in the first for New Orleans.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up back open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Humphries against Gibson. Humphries with the bucket.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Here's Gadsden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. At the line for 2. First free throw is good. Shorty, he's checked in for AI. New Orleans also making some changes. The Prophet comes in for the Magician, and it's Richardson in for Honeycutt. He's off on the second. New Orleans in the lead. Humphries kicks to Richardson. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Here's Vanderbilt. He's got 5. Temple the pass to Vanderbilt. The pass to the Wizard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Well, for New Orleans, shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Harrington, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We got a lot of game left to play.
They swipe it. Here's Humphries. Another one falls for New Orleans.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Ilgauskas, and it's Humphries with the rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
He dishes it to Harrington. Richardson outside. 6 to shoot. But they'll get another chance. They retain possession. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's an 8-point New Orleans lead. And so it's Memphis with it. Vanderbilt the pass to Augustus. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Captain Clutch. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got 7 points in the game.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Richardson, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Vanderbilt, puts the move on. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McDonald passes to Richardson. To the right side. Here's Harrington, and it's blocked. But they get it back. Here's Humphries. They get it again. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. New Orleans on top, up by 11. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Memphis. Shorty out there with Frank. And there's Jackson. Then it's AI. And it's Rice in at the 2 spot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Teague. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Memphis trails by 13. Here's Sharp. It's deflected. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Meyer passes to Teague. Up again. Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside Teague. And stolen by AI. And it's Memphis on the break. Ahead. Finishes the break with a slam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And so it's New Orleans with it.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Teague can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. AI outside. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Temple. Out to AI. Pass to Rice. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
On the left block, they get it back. Murray. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Memphis making a change here. Ilgauskas is checked in. The Magician, he's checked in for New Orleans. Honeycutt comes in for Richardson. And so Murray nails both of them. Memphis trails by 16. Ilgauskas with it. 10 points for him. AI outside. And again, Memphis no good. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And checking out the numbers for the Magician. Some good contributions really since the All-Star break. 7th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ilgauskas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Chris, we've seen in the 3-point contest, they've added a pair of deep shots worth extra points. You know, if the league decided for the All-Star game to test out a 4-point line, what would you think of that?
I'm not sure about the 4-point line yet. I think we'll always have time for that, but I don't think it's a need to rush for that. I think until everyone can shoot like Curry or most guys can shoot like that, let's just not change it because 1 or 2 guys can. When you look at offensive efficiency and other statistics, still a lot of ways that this game can be improved with the line where it is. I love the NBA welcoming innovation, but this is something that I think we're jumping ahead of the time.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Teague deciding where to go with it. Here's Renfro. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? What was Hughes letting him roam that freely on the glass?
Here's Honeycutt. He's guarded by AI. Honeycutt can't get that one to go in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Temple. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Honeycutt can't get that one to go in.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
He makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Wizard, he's checked in for Shorty. Wright comes in for Jackson. AI is checked in for the Professor. And ABC subbed in for AI. And New Orleans also making a change. Harrington's checked in.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Shoots it up. And it falls over the rim and in. Harrington's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
Yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Honeycutt. He has 6. Got that one up quick. He's got 8.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now Ilgauskas. He's got 20. He kicks to right. In the corner, Gibson with it. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Outside Gibson. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Memphis trails by 11. Pass to the Wizard. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. The pass to the Magician. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray, the pass to the Magician, and it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Damn, bro.
In for New Orleans. D comes in for T. Humphreys against Gibson. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Humphreys with the bucket. Humphreys has got 20 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
New Orleans leading by 12. McDonald passes to Harrington. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep, Ilgauskas, good. Ilgauskas has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Humphreys. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. And here is Ilgauskas. 23 points in the game and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
ABC's checked in for New Orleans. Richardson comes in for Honeycutt. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And stolen by Ilgauskas. White, the pass to Vanderbilt. Ilgauskas, great positioning on the putback. Ilgauskas has got 27 points.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
New Orleans leading by 5. Passes to McDonald. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. It's good on the putback.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. He's got 27 to the inside. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Meyer. That one goes. Count it. And New Orleans leads by 9. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A floater, it's blocked.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Outside Gibson. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Wright. From deep three-point range, the putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
That'll do it for the first half. New Orleans leads by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Taking a look at New Orleans. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So for New Orleans right now, D out there with Goose. And it's ABC. Then it's Shorty, and it's the Magician in at the pivot, manning the middle.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
The kick out to right. Here's Gadsden. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
He got the pass to the Magician. Here's Humphries. Off target with his 3. Memphis trails by 7. And right, here we go. Intercepted. Harrington against Ilgauskas. Harrington, the pass to Meyer. Good on the shot. ABC's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
They get it back. Hansen, another shot, and it's good on the way up.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forward.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Honeycutt. He's got 8. Pass to the Magician. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Here's Vanderbilt. 9 points in the game so far. Ilgauskas with it. 4 on the clock. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. A wide open look here for Wright. Great look, but off the mark.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but you can't get anything to fall.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Gibson.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Ronnie got the pass to the Magician. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Ilgauskas kicks to right. Passes it to Vanderbilt. The open shot. White gets a very good look and converts. And now just a 5-point New Orleans lead. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Gibson against Humphries.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
The Wizard passes to Ilgauskas. Right from outside, buries the long-range jumper. Wright's got 5 points so far.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And it's Wright with the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 4. For the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The Magician's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Oh, wow!
Nice!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's... New Orleans with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Humphries. Misses the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Ilgauskas in the post. He's guarded by Harrington. And it's Ilgauskas missing. New Orleans leading by 4. Meyer passes to Honeycutt. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Honeycutt's got 5 points now this quarter.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
New Orleans making some changes here. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the Magician. Murray comes in for Shorty. And it's Teague in for D. Here's Honeycutt. 13 points in the game. Pass to Captain Clutch. No good from outside. Memphis trails by 4. Ilgauskas in the post. 3-pointer right. Here's Gadsden, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Ilgauskas, good. Ilgauskas has got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Honeycutt. And just miss after miss right now.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Richardson dishes to T. The pass to Captain Clutch. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 6 points for Captain Clutch. And for Memphis, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. AI outside. Charity stripe shot. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Memphis leads by 2.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's the Prophet. Here's Captain Clutch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Thursday and then on Saturday.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Sharp, the pass to Temple, uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's the Prophet. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Captain Clutch. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And they take the lead. Captain Clutch's got 11 points. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Knocked away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Temple. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's the Prophet. Pass to Mike. All alone. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And both free throws good for Temple.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Richardson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. For New Orleans, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Richardson. And Richardson drops them both. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. To the inside, Sharp. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. AI's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for New Orleans. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for him.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And looking at Memphis, they've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's AI missing.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's McDonald. Got a hand on it. They get it back. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Right side Teague. Over Rice. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Memphis out in front, up 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. That'll be a 5-second call.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Pass to McDonald. New Orleans moving it around. Captain Clutch passes to Honeycutt. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shorty out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's Big Dog, and it's the Wizard, and it's Vanderbilt in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's the Prophet. Shoots from the high post, and the jumper falls for him.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, and when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Pass to Vanderbilt. Right outside. 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Honeycutt. Drills it from outside.
Knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Wright beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. And Memphis leads by 2.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Harrington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. The Magician, he's checked in for the Prophet. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Now, here is Ilgauskas. He's guarded closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Temple.
That's what they want to see from him. Attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Here's Harrington. And the layup falls. Harrington's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And they're running. Here's Wright. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wright's got 10 points here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the basket by Harrington.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Vanderbilt the pass to Temple. Here's the Wizard. Here's Ilgauskas. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
New Orleans trails by 3. Passes to Captain Clutch. Now, here's Harrington. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 6 assists in the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Stripped away. And it's Memphis on the break. Right inside. Humphries there. Right inside. Covered by Humphries. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against New Orleans. Free throw drops for Wright. ABC's checked in for New Orleans. And so Wright nails both of them. New Orleans trails by 7. And Honeycutt kicks to Harrington. Humphries. And the first one drops. Humphries hits them both. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Augustus. It's right on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Wright's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Memphis.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
There's the steal. There's the triple. Ilgauskas against Humphries. Ilgauskas, good. Ilgauskas has got 38 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Honeycutt. Let's go. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Wizards got rebound number 15 here tonight. And finished off by Wright.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. New Orleans trails by 12. Now Harrington to stop the run. And he sinks the layup.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here's Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Wright. And here is Ilgauskas. Harrington with the rebound. Harrington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now the pass to the Magician. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's the Wizard. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's the floater. But they recover it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
Memphis leading by 12. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Honeycutt. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. Rob. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Cuts off the pass. Up the floor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Humphries with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Harrington gets it to go in on the assist by Humphries.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. Ilgauskas has got 14 points now in the second half.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 11 on the bucket from Harrington.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Humphries. Almost, but it rolls out. Memphis leading by 11. To the paint. The kick out to Wright. Connects from three-point range. Wright's got 22.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D-like, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. 1:35 left in the game. Shoots. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Honeycutt. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
The way he's firing from three today, they ought to keep riding.
Ilgauskas with it. Throws it up high. An emphatic LU jam.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Memphis.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity, and not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous two games with.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Perfect.
It's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
At the line. That's 2 shots. And the first one at the line is good. that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Teague, and he takes the beat in stride and slams it home.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Here's Rice. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alders, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
How was your barbecue?